All right. Hopefully it's not too windy with the audio. Hopefully you can hear me. I wanted to get this video out talking about potential upcoming Black Friday sales, stuff I think I would look out for. As of right now, stuff hasn't been announced, but I don't know how much time I got left before all our lakes and rivers freeze up north, so it's hard for me to get back out on the boat to make videos. Starters, I would look for the Garmin Echo Map UHD systems. Those always go on sale going into Black Friday. They have basically for the last 5 or 6 years now. Sometimes usually it's with the last generation of their transducers, which was the GT54. So we're talking the Garmin Echo Map 73SV or the 7SV, the Garmin Echo Map 993SV with the GT54 transducers. Those typically always go on sale for at least a few $100s off. I'm not sure if this year, because the GT56 has been around now for probably 3, if not 4 seasons. So there's a chance that those units paired with the modern GT56 transducer are going to go on sale probably for a few $100s off again. So those I would look for. I'm going to leave links in the description to kind of where you can find some stuff. The Garmin Ultras, the Echo Map Ultras, the 106SV and the 126SV. Again, in years past, both of those units have gone on sale for I think like $400+ off, but it's usually paired with the GT54. Again, that GT56 transducer, I think this is like the 3rd or 4th season of it. There's a chance that new transducer is going to go on sale with a combination package of these Echo Map Ultras, the 106SV or the 126SV. If you can get one of those 10 to 12 inch screens, even for like $400 to $500 off, I don't know what they're going to be, but it's probably going to be somewhere in that range, like $350 to $500 off. If you can find a sale like that, I would highly recommend picking up one of those units. Those are really quality units. The screen resolution is phenomenal. I believe on the 126 it's a full HD screen, I think. If not, it's very, very close. So side scan, side view, down view, clear view, 2D sonar. It's got the Navionics built-in mapping system. It's compatible with your Garmin Force trolling motor. It's compatible with power poles, and of course compatible with the Garmin LiveScope. So yeah, those two family of units, the Echo Map and the Echo Map Ultra, they seem to always go on sale. Garmin hasn't announced it as of making this video, but I would look out for those. Now, the one, I guess, series of units that I get a lot of questions about, because I have one on my boat, and a lot of people mention how clear the side view is on it. This is the Garmin Echo Map, the Garmin GPSMap 8610 XSV. I think last year this was on sale for like $400 off, I think. Or it might have been $500 if I remember right. Typically these sell for like $2,800, $2,900. I think last year they were on sale for like $2,200 to $2,300, somewhere in there. So again, it's an investment, don't get me wrong, but this is the clearest or the best resolution screen that Garmin sells without going above $5,000. Garmin has the 4K screens now, but I think those are like $6,000. So, I mean, if you got the budget for it, go for it. But as far as the best quality screen you can buy for, I'm gonna guess it's gonna go on sale for at least under $2,500. This Garmin 8610 XSV, probably one of the best purchases I've ever made for this boat. If you go to the 12-inch screen, it's a full HD screen, but it actually has less pixels than this 10-inch screen. This is a 1980 by 1200 pixels. If you go to the 12-inch screen, the 8612, that's a 1980 or 1920 by 1080. This is a 1920 by 1200. So they're both, I mean, I think it's like a QX UHD screen or something, whereas the 12-inch screen is just a full HD screen. Again, these are phenomenal units. This is like the flagship of Garmin for a lot of years, was this 8600 series, both open water or both clear or freshwater and salt water. This thing can connect to anything Garmin makes, and yeah, it's got some really cool features on it. I haven't heard anything about the LiveScope Plus going on sale. I can't remember if they went on sale last year or not, but I would expect there'd be something. I don't know if it's going to be $200 off or something like that. I think that's typically what it is. Last few years when they had the LVS 32 units, I think there were like $400 to $500 discounts on those units. So I would expect at least a $200 to $300 discount on the LiveScope Plus units. Typically that's what we see every single year. They haven't been announced, but if anything, if Garmin acts like they have been acting in years past, I would expect that. If you are interested in getting into the Garmin LiveScope Plus transducer, which is the LVS32 transducer and the GLS10 black box, Black Friday deals could be the time when you pick it up, because I think, unless you want to wait a couple of years, because I'm sure in a couple of years the technology is going to change. It's always changing, and these deals become better and better as time goes by. As far as Lowrance units go, I would look at the smaller HDS Live units. I think like a 7 or 9 inch screen. I think last year they went on sale for like $300 off. I think the 10 and 12 inch screens, or maybe it was just a 12 inch screen that they had, it was like $400 off for the Lowrance HDS Live 12. So if you are a Lowrance user, you can probably expect some discounts there. Humminbird, I would expect Humminbird to put out a huge discount for their Helix lineup. They announced last year that they're discontinuing it. They came out with the Humminbird Explorer this last ice season. I don't think, or I guess, yeah, they announced it last ice season. I don't think they're gonna probably do any discounts on the Humminbird Explorer. They might, but I wouldn't expect it. I would expect to see some discounts on like the Apex and the Solix units, but I would definitely expect some big discounts on any remaining Helix units. The Helix models were still really good. The Gen 3s and Gen 4s with their mega imaging systems, still really, really good quality units, quality screens, and when you pair them with a good transducer, like, you can do a lot with them. So if you're a Humminbird person and you're trying to add to your boat, or if you're looking for a unit that's probably going to get a significant discount for Black Friday sales, I would look at the Humminbird Helix lineup. The 8, 9, 10, 12, even the 15, I think they offer a 15. So that Humminbird Helix, you're going to see some pretty big discounts on it. As far as trolling motors go, I think last year the Garmin Force trolling motor was on sale for like $300 to $400 off. I don't know if the Garmin Kraken, which is kind of the big multi-species style trolling motor that they have, I'm not sure if those are going to go on sale. I can't remember last year if they had them on sale or not. I think it's been like 2 years now since they've been out, so I would expect to see some sort of discount on them for a Black Friday sale. Probably about the same, $300 to $400 off. I think that's what it was last year for just the Garmin Force trolling motors. The Lowrance trolling motors last year, Lowrance Ghosts, they were pretty much the same, $300 to $400 off. I can't remember seeing any Minn Kota, like the Minn Kota Ultrex. The Minn Kota Ultrex Quest just came out, I think, last year. So I'm not sure if that's going to be on Black Friday sale or not, but the regular Ultrex, if they still make it, I would expect to see something, whether it's just a couple $100 off. But and then there's a bunch of other Minn Kota trolling motors, the Altera, the Tarova. Usually there's deals on those at your big box stores that I always see. Typically, there are always going to be sales on batteries. I will leave links to a few different batteries that I think are pretty good from different manufacturers. Usually you can see, like, if you buy a package of 3 36 volts or 2 36 volt battery setups for your trolling motor, usually you can get like $150 off on those packages. So I will leave a link in the video description of kind of battery setups or manufacturers that I've seen have really good success over the years, and make a pretty good quality product and have good customer service as well. So I think as far as Black Friday deals go for electronics, just a quick recap: Garmin Echo Map, Garmin Echo Map Ultras, the Garmin GPSMap 8600 series, your Lowrance HDS Live, your 7, 9, and I think your 12-inch units, and then your Humminbird Helix models. Those are going to be your units to expect some pretty good deals going into Black Friday sale. I would look for those. Again, I'm going to leave links in the video description. You're probably going to see significant price cuts in those. Trolling motors, Garmin Force trolling motor, and the Lowrance Ghost. Typically, you should be looking for like a $300 discount at the least. So if you're in the marketplace for a trolling motor, I'll leave links to these trolling motors and where you can pick them up. But I would be looking for some pretty good sales this year. It seems like a lot of the fishing industry has actually been putting out sales throughout early or late September, even early October. I think they're really trying to move a lot of inventory. So I would expect to see even some bigger sales than normal going into the later part of November here, and possibly even to the Christmas sales. So I'll link everything that I talked about in the comment section down below. If I missed something, or if you have questions about a sonar unit or a trolling motor or a battery setup or transducer setup, post in the comment section below. I can probably do a little research, maybe ask around to some retailers to see, maybe is something else going to go on sale too, and hopefully I can get back to you with some useful information so you can save some money. But appreciate you watching. You can message me on Facebook or Instagram if you got any other questions as well. Good luck on the open water, or for those of us up north, good luck ice fishing season, because that's coming up pretty darn quick. Stay warm out there. We'll see you in the next one.